Dear Olympic Committee, I think that fan cheering should be turned into an actual Olympic sport.
Wah, 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 wah,
Huh?
wah.
What do you mean we're rolling? Ah! Well, we might as well continue with our Olympic focus here on TV Trash as we take a look into Charlie Brown's venture into track and field. You're the Greatest, Charlie Brown was released in 1979, and it might have been a good setup for the 1980 Olympics if it hadn't been for the U.S. boycott, but that's for another venue. The special opens with Peppermint Patty telling everyone how they have no one from their school entered in the decathlon event of the Junior Olympics. So this is one of the specials where Patty does go to Chuck's school. I really can't keep track of how many times they bounce that back and forth.
I'm not going on vacation after all, so now I can enter the track meet. Are there any events left open?
There is one event left. It's just right for you. You don't have to be good at anything in particular.
Which event is that?
The decathlon, Charlie Brown. You might be the next Bruce Jenner.
Me?
Oh boy, if they only knew how low that guy would fall years later. But Charlie Brown agrees to take part in the most grueling track and field event out there, even though he appears to have no apparent training in it. And I'm sure Lucy had no ulterior motive whatsoever. Naturally, Patty is tasked with trying to build our favorite chubby round-headed kid into a star athlete.
That was only one lap, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Get out there and run. You have to build up to run at least 5 miles every day. Training for the decathlon.
You look very strong.
Must be going.
You are strong.
Okay, I've mentioned in past reviews how Marcy clearly has the hots for Chuck, but advanced warning here, this special makes it so apparent so many times that I'm gonna have to stoop to a reviewer cliche and bring out the counter. Marcy loves Chuck!
I saw you lifting those weights. That was very brave.
Marcy loves Chuck!
We're depending on you, Chuck. The decathlon winner may decide which school wins the whole Junior Olympics.
But no pressure.
Now we're going over the 10 events you'll be competing in. The first event is the 100-yard dash. Go!
I've been watching you, Charles. Your form was good until you fell flat.
Marcy loves Chuck!
Great form, Charles. I'm sure you'll put it out of the park.
Marcy loves Chuck!
Oh, boy! Look at Snoopy! He could have cleared 8 feet!
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't have his own motive either.
I don't know about Chuck, Marcy. Maybe he can't do it.
Give him a chance, sir.
Marcy loves Chuck!
How about you, Marcy? You're in good shape. Maybe we should enter you as kind of a backup to old Chuck.
Me, sir?
And this brings up a whole list of new questions. First, when has Marcy ever been shown as a good athlete? It was actually a running bit in the comics that she constantly whined about how she hated playing on Patty's baseball team because she wasn't any good at it. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean she wouldn't be a good track star, but again, it was never established before now. Further, if she was someone who had a better chance at winning this event, why wasn't she considered first? Especially especially considering that the school's chances of winning the whole thing supposedly hinges on this event. It's almost like Schultz realized he needed a backup plan to make up for the ending I think we all know will ultimately happen.
They just announced your competitors for the decathlon. Meet Freddie Fabulous from Fremont. He won this event last year. Freddie, this is Chuck Brown.
Glad to meet you. You'll be sorry soon that you met me, kid.
Huh. Who knew one of the bullies from Race for Your Life got older while Chuck stayed the same age?
Glad to have you aboard, Marcy.
Hello, Charles. I want to wish you good luck. I've admired how hard you've been training.
Marcy loves Chuck!
I've never heard of this school.
What is it?
It's called the Ace Obedience School.
What's the person's name?
The Masked Marvel.
Masked Marvel?
Dang it, I was so sure it was going to be the Easter Beagle.
Decathlon contestants to the 100-meter dash, please.
You did great, Chuck.
But I came in last.
It doesn't matter. You're running against tables, the charts for the decathlon. You get so many points depending on what time you run.
Okay, this is actually something that the special perhaps gets right. The decathlon does indeed use a pretty complex scoring system for ranking the competitors. I don't have the time to learn the whole system to figure out if they score it correctly for this show, but at least they do establish that.
The second event in the decathlon is the broad jump.
Watch this one, especially you, Pumpkinhead.
Don't let him psych you out, Charles. You're better than he is.
Marcy loves Jack! Marcy loves Jack!
Masked Marvel was first, then Freddie Fabulous. Then you, Chuck. You're doing great. Hang in there.
The third event is shot put.
That was a great toss. It was about as good as Freddie.
Marcy loves Jack!
Chuck, you took second in the shot.
Fourth event, the high jump.
That was great, Marcy. You really went over that bar.
Thanks, Charles.
Marcy loves Jack! And here's where the most unbelievable thing imaginable happens.
Oh, no.
Snoopy isn't infallible? But then what am I gonna do with all my Benji Stew jokes?
This'll show him.
Okay, viewers, we gotta get into this thing to help make sure this blowhard doesn't win it, so everyone put the hex on this guy! Oh! Burn!
Congratulations on winning the high jump, Marcy.
Thank you, but you came in second. That was great, too.
Marcy loves Jack!
Final event of the first day of competition in the decathlon, the 400-meter dash. The winner of the 400-meter dash in school record time and by a nose, the Masked Marvel.
I don't believe it. After the first 5 events, you're in third place, Charlie Brown.
What's so good about that?
I thought you'd be dead last.
But wait, weren't you the one who suggested that Chuck enter this event? Oh, good grief! So, yes, apparently Lucy got Charlie Brown into the event just to hopefully see him fail. You know, we thought her pulling the ball away in It's Your First Kiss was bad. She basically tried to sabotage her school's attempt to win the Junior Olympics just to humiliate Charlie Brown one more time! My God, this girl is pure evil. They should shave her forehead to see if there are 3 6s on there! next day starts with it looking like she'll get her wish as Charlie fails spectacularly in the high hurdles event.
The masked marvel is up to you now. We can't afford any more last places.
The seventh event will be the discus.
But then things actually start picking up, believe it or not. Lucy!
Stop the world, I want to get off.
Yes, I know I'm no better for enjoying her misery, and I don't care!
The eighth event in the decathlon is the pole vault.
Okay, this is actually getting kind of disturbing. Jeez, who would like watching that? Michael Vick?
You did very well in the pole vault. Now you're all about even.
The ninth event in the decathlon is the javelin throw.
Chuck, the 1,500-meter race. All you have to do is win it, and our school will win the meet. Good luck, Charles.
Marcy loves Jack!
I'm going to win! I'm going to win the decathlon! They'll treat me like Bruce Jenner. Parades, flowers, wow!
A future gold-digging wife and her 3 bitchy daughters! But of course we can't have Chuck winning this thing, so how did they make him blow this one?
You took the wrong turn, Chuck! Chuck, turn back! It's great being a winner. So peaceful and quiet.
Okay, who had inexplicably runs 500 yards in a straight line with his eyes closed in the pool? The odds-on favorite was him getting distracted by the little red-haired girl in the stands. But at least they don't give us Lucy celebrating his loss and instead end on this.
The school won anyway. Besides, they know you did your best.
Well, at least I am glad to hear Marcy won the decathlon.
You should have seen it. Freddie Fabulous from Fremont and the Masked Marvel got all tangled in the last 10 yards. Wow, what a mess.
Yeah, I think we would have liked to have seen that too. Show don't tell!
I just wanted to congratulate you, Charles, for being such a good sport.
Thanks. And congratulations on winning, Marcy.
You're a great competitor and a real gentleman. I think you're the greatest, Charles.
Marcy loves Jack! Let's just admit it. If there's ever a next generation Peanuts gang, it's gonna include a round-headed kid with glasses. As far as a lot of the sports-themed Peanut specials go, this might not be the worst, as it actually shows Charlie Brown at among his most competitive. It ends without Chuck being completely vilified, and it does a good job educating on the intricacies of this track event. Still, the story has quite a few plot holes in it, one of which I think was added in order for the ending to be less morbid. I judge this thing with a bronze medal at worst. But after it, I think I'm done with Olympic-themed episodes and... What do you mean we have one more? You know what? I'm behind schedule as it is. Let's just do it on Saturday and get it over with.